Hello, this is the Alligator, the non-binary gamer, and welcome to a little look at Among Us. I was clued into this game by basically the Achievement Hunter gang. And I've decided to have a little look. It's actually quite cheap on Steam right now. If you want to play it. Link to that in the description. This game is about being on a ship, and you have to fix various things on the ship, and there is a imposter amongst you who wants to murder you. I'm not entirely sure why they want to murder you. Maybe they've got, like, cabin fever, or maybe they've been infected by some space virus, or maybe they've just gone completely mad. So this is like a game for to play with other people, like real life people. So you can play it on a local, or you can play it online. So you can host a game, you can join a public game, or you can host a private game. We're gonna jump into a public game, and I will find a game to join, and I will come back to you once I found a game that lets me in. So here we are. We are currently playing on the Skilled map, and we are jumping straight into a game. Here we are. I am currently a crewmate, so it is my job to there's the map. To go around and fix things on the ship. As you can see at the top, it says total task complete. I am currently doing this task here, which I need to go up to here and do this. Oh, we've already got an emergency meeting. So you can press the button at any point. It looks like 3 people are already dead, but that's not strictly true. Like, if people leave, it will show up that they're dead. So that's just FoxyPie saying like stay in groups, because people have a tendency to run off, like I have done. So I have seen people play this with like Discord, so you can actually talk to people, but we're just doing this with sort of chat. On this screen you can vote for a person, or you can skip, and which is what we've done there. We've skipped. No one was ejected. So like if people like vote for people, then they get ejected. So I have to actually go back and start doing that like task again. So it's actually I'm actually in the weapons bay, as you can see. It says in my task it's like weapons. It says weapons upload like data right there. So I've done part of that task. So you have to do these tasks to get the ship up and running. So currently, like, FoxyPie is actually like running around with me, which is great, because then they know and I know that neither of us are being murdered. So you check the map there, and you see where your tasks are. But obviously there's a killer, and there's obviously a sightline, so I put myself just there so I can see everyone in that sightline. Just sussing them out, and like, because obviously I can't see the whole map, I'm just like checking with these people, and I'm just want to follow like FoxyPie around. Amazing, because they're there. Oh! Well, they killed me. I thought they were good, and they murdered me, which is great. So as a ghost, you can kind of see what the murderer is doing. Obviously, FoxyPie killed me. But you still have to do your tasks. So it says you are dead. Finish your task to win. So if you don't do them as a ghost, oh. FoxyPie just went down that vent. I've lost FoxyPie, and I need to start doing my tasks. Oh, there they are. There's Foxy Point. Somebody has found my dead body. Look, there's only 4 people left. Which is, you know, suspicious at best. But this just shows you what's happening on this side. As a crew member, you just have to kind of go around and fix tasks, and I think they've clued into that it's Foxy. Which is good. I was in the security room. So there goes Foxy Pie. Bye! They were the imposter. Ha 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 ha. Victory! So I'm currently hosting this game, which is really interesting. Like, I did play a couple of games to get this to work. My recording software to work, and it ended up that I ended up basically hosting. As you can see there, it's got a code. That's LRYJ, and that's just like if you're hosting a game, so you can just join people's rooms, which is cool. 2, 1. You are the imposter! Now it is time for me to murder. So it is my job to basically kill everyone. You can see down there, I've got a kill, which is counting down, and a sabotage button. Kill is just kill, but the sabotage, and I can go in these vents. Oh, these are the vents I was talking about earlier. So we saw Foxy Pie like jump into them, and they can like run around. And I was kind of thinking about killing that person, but there was like people in that room. It was a good thing I didn't, because like that person just ran past. So I've got a sabotage thing, and I can sabotage various things. So that's the regular map, but that's the sabotage map. And I like to go with the O2, but this time I went with the reactor meltdown. It just sends people in a general direction, which is really good. So this person is going in that direction, but I was like, if I turn around now, then they'll probably like know that it's me. So I'm actually going to where that reactor is. Here's the security room. So I can look at the security cameras, which are these, and they show you various bits of like the map, which is cool. So you have to be a little bit wary, like right there, like there's a security camera. So that security camera is looking at that bit of hallway. Yeah, bottom left. Sab! And it's a very good thing that Foxy Pie didn't just run straight across the hallway, because they would have seen me coming out of that room and that person being dead on the floor, which I didn't report. Here's another little technique. You can, because that's a that little electrical panel there is a task that you have to do as a crew member. So if you pretend to do the tasks, then people will think like you're doing tasks. And now I'm going to get Foxy Pie back for killing me in the previous round. All the murder. And I was thinking about killing two Morks here, but as you can see, I don't have I can't kill them for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and they left. Damn you! I wanted to kill you. Oh, emergency meeting. So maybe somebody's like found one of the bodies or something, but this person, I think, just wants to tell us that they finished their tasks. Yeah, they just want to finish their tasks. So we have a whole conversation about that, about like people talking about their finishing their tasks, because the thing you can do is once you finish doing all your tasks, you can buddy up with people. That's kind of what you should be doing, is buddying up with people. Like if you go around in like 3 threes, then you're probably not gonna get murdered. But There's lots of people around, so possibly not. So we can just skip forward. I've just said that I've, you know, I need to do one more task, which is a lie, a filthy, filthy lie. That's another thing on top of this game. Like, not only do you have to do it, haha, they all voted to skip. But you have to do this kind of, especially if you're doing it over Discord, like talking about it and being like, oh, I did this thing and I did that thing, like shifting that diversion away. So as you can see there, it's got fake tasks which I can do. So like clean the O2 filler, but it doesn't show you where those tasks are, which is a little bit of a shame. So right now I'm currently like thinking about killing one of these people, but they're not leaving me alone. I'm like, oh no. So I'm gonna sabotage something just to get them away from me. The O2 was a good one. And stab! The O2 one is really good because there's an O2 panel on this side and there's an O2 panel like on the panel above. And here I would have to put in that code, but I'm not going to put in that code because if the auction completes, then everyone dies and I win. Oh no, somebody found the body. Oh no. What? A murder? Here I go. Where? Where was the murder? I don't know where. I need to know, because obviously I had nothing to do with it. Is Putin. And it's just like, oh, there's a person randomly picking on another person. I'm like, well, I might as well pick that person. Thank you, random person, for, like, casting suspicions at someone else. I'll go along with your suspicions. Or suspicions. I'll go along with your suspicions. So basically those two are sort of attacking each other for some reason. And obviously with like that person in white, not going to pronounce their name, but that person in white kind of like saying that it's them and it's not going to be them. Then people are going to start looking at them.
Shocking.
One imposter remains. Oh, I'm still here. But there's 3 people left. So that's really hard. If they all stick together, then I have no chance whatsoever. I'm like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Oh, yeah, I sent the communications. So I've turned the communications off, which turns off your tasks complete. So they have to go fix that to like know where they are in beating the game. Or beating me. And they're very close. They are very, very close. But the thing is, I'm like, oh, so I don't have enough, so it needs to recharge a little. So I'm like, well, one of them must have a task, because that taskbar there at the top is not all the way complete. And you think all the ghosts have done their tasks, but it's just like, one of them needs to leave. And one of them is kind of pulling those people away, and I'm like, oh look, that person's going that way. I think I'll follow them. Maybe I can catch them. Maybe I can murder them. Where did they go? Oh, this is everyone. Fine. Oh, yes, I will totally go with you and protect you from the murderer. Which is me. So this is a 300%, play here, because I do that and press O2. So as I said before, it's split. You have to split up. So 2 people need to do that, and they need to do it in separate locations. So I go up here and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, murder. And victory! Victory to me! So that's the game from 2 sides of the game. So you're either a crew member or you're the imposter. So you're either running around doing tasks or you're running around committing murders. It's a fun little game. There's 2 other maps. And obviously it greatly differs with, there's a whole bunch of like settings which you can kind of fiddle with. And it's really just a really fun game, especially online with your friends. If you want to open a Discord and not talk during, because it says like shush, so you can play it with a you never talk during that time. And then when someone reports a murder, it's like, hey, where was everyone? Yeah, it's just a fun little game. Yeah, as I said, cheap at the minute. Go to the Steam page, get it. Set up a Discord with people. I'd actually really like to play live with some people. Get that recorded. Get a little gameplay going on. Get a little interaction with the people. In a Stewie Griffin kind of way. So that was Among Us. And it's a fun little game. So, until next time, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this is Alligator. So see you later, Alligator. In a wild crocodile. Laters. I'm off to go commit more murders.